Look at me geeking out over eating a single blueberry. Hey guys, so I just came out to the garden to harvest some strawberries, and I decided to come over and check my blueberry bush because something really interesting is happening to it. Can you have a guess what that is? Yep, you've got that right. Our blueberries are starting to ripen, guys. Can't believe this. We've actually grown blueberries in the first attempt and they're looking absolutely amazing. I haven't covered it, however I probably should, because no doubt the birds are going to come looking anytime soon. My strawberry bed is starting to dry up right now, so I'll probably use the netting from my strawberry plant to actually cover our blueberries, but I'm going to let you have a look at it, guys. Let me know what you think. Okay, so here we go, guys. We've got a good amount of blueberries on this tiny bush. I mean, this is maybe, I don't know, half a meter in height, so it's not particularly huge. However, it's the first year that we've actually planted it, and if you look, we've got blueberries starting to change color now. These aren't the hugest. I'm not sure why that is. Perhaps you know, it's to do with the fact that it's the first attempt, but I mean, I could care less about the size. The fact that blueberries are starting to ripen is so amazing. Now this is probably the ripest one that we've got on there, and I'm actually going to pick this one off and see what it tastes like, because I mean, guys, we're growing blueberries, what's not to love? I've got my other plant in here, so there's two in this pot, but this one was bought later on and is only just starting to grow now, which is good. So hopefully next year this one will join in with the festivities and we'll actually get some wonderful blueberries on there. Now we've also got some in the back here starting to ripen, which is great. I mean, this is probably a good 200 grams of blueberries if you were to weigh them, I suppose. So I can't complain with my first attempt in such a small bush. Now my plan is to get loads of these because we love blueberries. But I'm just having a closer look, and I've noticed that there's quite a few ants on here, and I can see that they're bringing these horrible little black, I don't know if you want to call them beetles or what, but I know that these guys are the same guys that are on our broad beans, and they basically suck the plant dry until it starts to decay and die. So I found that, well, I've tried spraying them with all sorts, guys, from neem oil to vinegar to I think like baking powder or something, and nothing seems to work effectively enough. So what I've resorted to doing is literally squishing them. I normally wear a pair of gloves, and they're so fragile. Once you grab them like this, you can literally feel them just disintegrating in your fingers, and I found that this is perhaps the most effective. But these ants are the culprit, it seems. It almost feels as if they bring them to the leaves, to the tender leaves, and they just start absolutely demolishing it, which we don't want. So yeah, if you've got any tips on how to counter this, that would be really helpful, because like I said, this will basically damage your plants. And if you see these little guys on your blueberries, please by all means get rid of them as soon as they start to appear. I only just noticed these actually. It's a good thing I came to check, which is why you should check your plants for pests and stuff like this, because 9 times out of 10, if you can catch them early, you will basically save yourself a whole lot of heartache. And they're literally everywhere, guys, which is so annoying. Everything we grow, I was speaking to one of my friends who also grows a lot of stuff in her garden, and we share videos and pictures of things that we try to grow. And it's so interesting that everything that we try to grow, there's always something that's trying to eat it. And yeah, it's just a reminder that nature is in full control. We're just, you know, we're just hanging in there, really, in this crazy world. And so yeah, this video wasn't about pests, but unfortunately it's turned into a how to take care of your blueberry bush. Maybe that's what I'll end up titling this, how to look after your blueberry bush. Not really. But yeah, so I'm excited about my first blueberry. I'm going to pick this little guy, which is pretty straightforward to pick. Normally I would try and save the first one of whatever we're having for Sophia or the kids, but I'm going to be selfish today, guys. Okay, so first blueberry of the season, well, first blueberry ever. Let's see what this guy tastes like. It's only a tiny little thing. Okay, okay. I like what I'm tasting. That is not bad. It's sweet, on the borderline of going into being sour, but it's not sour, so I'll definitely say it's sweet. It probably could have ripened another day or so. But yeah, that tastes like a blueberry, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at me geeking out over eating a single blueberry. But you don't know how amazing it is to be able to grow blueberries, and this is just a taste of things to come, guys. If you're liking this content, if you love videos like these, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button, guys. We really appreciate it. And hopefully you will catch the bug, pun intended, and start growing your own vegetables and fruit and stuff in your garden. It's just absolutely amazing. I'll show you quickly what I've just harvested from our strawberries, which are starting to die back now. Okay, so here's our strawberry patch, and as you can see, everything's starting to wilt a bit as we get in a bit of sun, and I haven't been watering them, guys, so apologies, strawberries. I've just been so busy doing other people's garden, funnily enough. And so this is today's harvest. It's been around 2 days since I've harvested any, and I mean, as you can see, look at this, just stunning. My plan was to make some jam with these strawberries, but let's just say I just not had the time. Plus, I mean, it's hardly enough to make jam with, right? I mean, this is just for snacking, surely. Look at the size of this one. I think this is the largest one that we've harvested so far this year. So I've been trying to keep this away from the unofficial owners, which are the slugs and the woodlouse. Who knew that woodlouse absolutely love to eat strawberries? Who knew? And they always go for the ripest, most succulent ones, guys. I mean, absolutely massacred. You can tell that these probably haven't been watered enough because they've prematurely ripened. So when you see strawberries tiny like this, it basically means the plant didn't have enough water. So rather than spending time trying to make them bigger in order to conserve water, I believe, they sort of just go into the ripened stage. You can still eat them, they're just not as big and juicy. Look how gorgeous those little seeds look. Amazing. So I've been doing a little strawberry challenge, guys, where I've been weighing to see how much strawberries we've grown this season, and so far we've grown over 2 kilos worth of strawberries, and this is by far my largest one that I've probably done. So this is going to be maybe around 5, maybe even 600 gram of strawberries. So I'm going to go and weigh this and add it to the total, and at the end of the season what I'm going to do, guys, is basically show you how much, just tally up all of the numbers and see how much strawberries we've actually grown from a small strawberry bed. This is what, maybe 1 by maybe 0.5 of a meter and a few pots. So I'm really just excited about this. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video, but perhaps it'll be June harvest. I'm going to do a follow-up video soon, maybe giving you guys a tour of the garden, because there is a few things going on growing wise, so that's for another time. As for today, I'm going to wrap this one up, just showing you guys my strawberry harvest and these gorgeous blueberries which are starting to come into a final stage, which is amazing. So guys, until the next one, I hope that you guys are having a good time in your gardens, enjoying the good weather, and I'll see you guys in another one. Take care and God bless. Just going to make you enjoy the beautiful shots from this amazing flower. Just absolutely stunning.